What is up, y'all, and welcome to today's video. If this is your first time tuning into the channel, my name is Wes, and basically we're doing a lot of bass fishing in North Louisiana. Today is no different. I've got my kayak with me, and I'm about to launch it into this little pond I discovered recently. This pond is just chock full of grass. It's good grass. I think it's hydrilla, but it's also full of alligators. So, you know, makes for a little exciting day. But I'm super excited to get out here. It's a little bit before 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the kayak on the water and get fishing, see what happens. All right, guys, so today I'm gonna teach you or talk about, you know, some of my favorite ways to attack fishing thick grass vegetation. And number one is we're gonna come right over the top of it. We've got a Guggen Squad Filthy Frog here. This is the bullfrog color. As you can see, it's got that nice little pattern on the belly, like an actual bullfrog. And you know, way to fish the grass number one is that you can throw a frog, which is extremely weedless. It's like the whole point of a frog is that you can fish it over muck and scum and all kinds of crud. And yeah, we're gonna hope for a nice little blow up, and then once I think the sun comes up, we'll move on to some different types of lures and techniques you can use to attack the grass and pull the bass out of that grass. And guys, if you want to pick up one of these Guggen Squad Filthy Frogs, you can get it at shopkarls.com. I'm going to have a link in my description that you can use and go pick up any tackle if you're interested. All right, well, as much as I'd love to catch a fish on a frog, I don't have a ton of frog fishing confidence, so I'm gonna put this up. Also, this is a new pond to me still, so I want to cover a lot of ground. So I'm gonna move on to my next lure that I've had a lot of success on in the past, and that is a swim jig. So we've got the Grass Hero swim jig from Guggen Squad, and on the back of it I've got a Biospawn Exo Swim. And this is just gonna look like a little bluegill. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to take a look and see how it stands out in the water. Oh yeah, it looks good. It looks good. But I just wanna cover, more water, guys. I wanna be able to feel the grass beneath me, see how deep it is, because I don't know, you know? I just don't know this place that well. But the big thing I do wanna do is cover a lot of water. So this will be really good. It'll come through that grass really nicely. There's a fish. There's a fish. There we go. On the swim jig. Nice. Nice little strike. Whew. Do you think he wanted it? All right. Dude inhaled the swim jig. And man, I know a lot of people like to hate on Guggen Squad and stuff, but I'm a pretty big fan of their products, and one of the reasons is that just I know it's going to be quality. That hook stuck him. That was sharp. Man, that's a pretty fish, little guy, but that is my first fish of the day, so I'm very excited. Don't want to hold on to him too long because there's alligators in here, if you know what I'm saying. But let's go. He wanted it. He hit it hard, and the jig got it done, guys. And I love Biospawn Exo Swims. That's a good paddle tail swim bait. And like I said, little bluegill color. This is a 3/8 ounce and a 4-inch swim bait. I'm not sure, but whew, gets me excited. If you're interested in the Grass Hero swim jig or the Biospawn Exo swim bait, I also bought both of these lures on Karls Bait and Tackle. And again, you can click the link in my description if you'd like to go check out the website and pick some up for yourself. There's a fish. Little guy, but they're hitting it, y'all. They are hitting this swim jig. It's exciting. All right, I will take that due to the fact that last time I was here, I caught a 6-pounder. So just the fact that I'm getting bites, very, very, very good sign, very exciting. I'm learning what they're into. I'd also consider a swim jig a bit of a finesse style lure. It's very realistic. And here's a look at what I'm fishing. I think this is hydrilla, but correct me if I'm wrong, please. I want to learn out here. But this is just in groves and forests out here. The entire pond, even the deeper sections, is covered in that stuff. I'm almost a little worried that it's going to get too thick deeper in the summer. But so far it looks like the swim jig is doing the trick for these guys. There's one. Oh, he's running. Could be good. I don't know. Could be just coming at me. I couldn't keep up, I guess. Oh. Oh well, they're eating it. A little action in there. Gotta get in on that. There he is. Little guy, little bitty guy, but he hit it. That was fun. All right, guys, and here is the third way to catch fish in the grass. So we've got a 5/0 extra wide gap hook, and I've got some 5-inch watermelon red flake lunker logs from Karls Baits. All right. Okay, I got my worm out of the package, and all we are doing is, it's just a weightless Texas rig. A lot of you guys are gonna know the Texas rig. And you're just gonna go in right there. Once you get to the little bend of that hook past the barb, run it through. And you get up to here, rotate it, and get it sitting up on that little ledge there. And then we're just gonna size him up. See where we should poke that hook through. We're gonna come through right there, out through the top, and then I like to just tuck it back in. And that is a dense stick worm right there, guys. So basically, you could call this weightless stick worm technique. But now you're just gonna chunk that bad boy out there and slowly drag it around. It's gonna kind of glide a little bit. Oh, I got a fish. I had a fish first throw. What the heck? Oh my gosh. That was nuts. Okay. Oh gosh. Yanked him out the water. There it is, guys. It works. Little guy. Right on the dinks today. But it's a fish. Let's keep going though. I feel like we could probably pick up another, maybe even a good one on the lunker log. Good fish. Oh my, what a dink. That was the tiniest fish I've ever seen. But I guess it was a fish. Oh gosh. There's a fish. No! Man. Okay, I think I've hooked this one. Brought some lettuce with him. Little guy. But it's good to catch something. Chill. Chill, my dude. Splashed me. Alright, y'all, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope that these 3 different techniques, these lures, help you out. Those are 3 of my favorites for catching bass in the grass, and by no means are they the only or the best 3 for catching bass in the grass. Lots of other lures I like to use. I would throw in probably a flashy spinner swim bait in there with that, with those 3 I gave y'all. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I had a blast out here. Summertime's getting a little rough with the heat, so I'm getting off the water early, earlier and earlier each day at that. And but yeah, it's always fun to get out and get fishing. But with all that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.